Hey, how's it going? It's been a hot minute. Yeah, so some things have changed. We're still doing car stuff, of course, but I'll be doing some introduction of some new stuff today. I had original plans. I had my Progres, and everything was good, and I crashed it. I thought I was going to push through it. And then I decided to change gears a little bit because I've got upcoming inspection here in Japan. It's called JCI. And if you've ever modified a car with either engine swap, transmission swap, you have to get the right paperwork for it. And when they do that, they do a real big, thorough inspection on it. And my frame is bent. And so I'm pretty sure that even if I got the paperwork right, they would still fail it for the inspection. And it's not worth all the hassle. So I'm going to do a body swap. So some of you may have seen in the background of some of our other videos, I do have another car that I never talk about. I always talk about the wheels or something on it, right? But I have a 100 Series Mark II. There it is in the background. Ta-da. And it's not a JZX 100. I know all of you are Adam LZ fans and Brandon Wicknick fans, and you got the all 100 Series Chaser. But this is a 100 Series Mark II, but it's a, I guess it was unlocked, and now it's locked. This is a GX100. So, factory 5-speed. I do it. It's a W Series mission. I put a bride seat in there. I got some padding concerns. But yeah, this is a GX100, so there's no carbon fiber trim, but being that it's factory manual is the reason that I bought it. I did wide body on it last year with my dad. We did the front origin fenders. I like them because there's no vents. Hey, look, there's a cat. Get out of here. So yeah, I did the wide body fenders on it. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of my style for wide in the front doors. But yeah, this is a 1G FE. So it is technically dual cam on the inside, but there's just the exhaust cam sticks out for the outside. Yeah, this is a Beams motor, but everyone thinks Beams is just a 3S, but it's not. There's also a 1G. But yeah, this is real basic. I mean, it's got coilovers on it type thing. I did recently... Oh, hold on a second. I'm receiving a phone call. I'll be right back. Boop. Okay, I'm back. My mom was calling me. Been here. Yes, GX100, factory 5-speed, kind of a rare car. Not fast. The slowest car you've ever been in, ever. 1Gs are slow. But I have already converted the rear end to a true 8-inch Tour V rear end. I have that Drift HQ has that weld-in collar to make the subframe have two mounts. But yeah, so it is, suspension-wise, is pretty set up. It does have a beefy rear end. I've done some minor mods, but the engine is slow. So my plan is I'm going to take my Progres, which is now over here hiding and just looking all sad and dead and lame wheels on it. I'm going to be deregistering that, and I will, probably this summer, I'll put the 2J, take it out of there, I'll get it all freshened up, and do some turbo things on it, make it fast. But in the meantime, I want to play with the 1G. And turbo 1Gs don't come to, I mean, they like the 1G GT, like the old trash motor. They technically were turbo, but this one never came turbo. I bought a manifold from an individual / company on the internet a little while ago. And if you know Toyotas, you know that this flange is wrong. And I'm not going to call out that name, but they didn't have good customer service, and the quality is good if they had made the manifold correct. So I got to modify that. I got to turn that flange. I have a CT26 off of a 7M that I want to use. I have children, so I have children's toys in my turbo spot. I have CT26, so it's off of an old 7M, but I have a new center housing and a box that I want to put in there, but it's going to be all AN lines. And so the plan is to put this on the Mark II. Oh, there's airplanes flying over. Hold on. All right, just got to bear with me. So yeah, the plan is, oh my God, just hold on. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so I want to put a Toyota turbo on my Toyota engine in my Toyota car, and the goal is to make it look like it came that way from the factory. So it's going to be cool, and it's going to be slow. I know it's going to be slow, but it's one of those things where I already bought all the stuff, and I've seen people who have semi-fast ones on the YouTube, so maybe I can make one that's semi-fast also. But yeah, that's my plan. Moving forward, I've got a really ingenious idea that a friend of mine came up with for the turbo oil drain, and you'll have to stay tuned for that. There's going to be some machining work for that, but it'll be neat. But yeah, so today I actually had the day off, which is amazing. And there was a guy that was parting out a bunch of Altezas, and Altezas have either 3S or 1G. But it was a $20 for any one item today. So I used all my tools, and my dad and I went. I got an entire extra head, because it's one item. And I got an alternator, and I got a starter and some stuff. So pretty productive morning. I got no complaints. I went by the metal store to get the big 6mm plate, but that's for a different project for a different video. Sorry for the back and forth of the camera. Yeah, so I got a whole engine head this morning. We got everything pulled off in 2.5 hours. Not bad. That's including lunch. So, lighting. But yeah, so the plan is probably refresh this head, new valve stem seals, make sure all the valves are good to go and everything's tight. And then I'll probably build a new intake manifold for it, maybe for like forward facing. And we're going to see if I can make a non-JZX 100 series. But it's going to be something. So yeah, the rest of today, my wife is at work, and there's nothing in the garage, which is a really a rarity. So I'm going to be cleaning up that corner. I've got a bunch of wheels and tires that are going to get scrapped, and so I'm going to bust all those down on my handy-dandy tire machine. And I'm going to do just a little bit of organizing this corner so that I can have somewhere to put this extra head and all this stuff. But so yeah, stay tuned for a time lapse of that, and this will be another one of those boring videos, but it is what it is. So okay, stay tuned. I'm going to have my music on, so you get to listen to nothing in the background. Okay, enjoy. Hope this isn't too far away. I'll find out. Okay, yeah, so I did stuff and I didn't film it. Me and my dad were jibber-jabbering. But yeah, so I ended up not putting it face down. I had it all prepped up at WD-40, but I decided that I didn't want to take off the intake manifold right now. And it's fine. Whatever, I'll get it later. And then there's more planes. Cool, flying over. But yeah, so not super organized, but I did get a little bit of stuff done. I got some 6mm plate today. Very nice. I'm going to make that into another project for later. But anywho, yeah, thanks for sticking by and watching these ridiculous videos. Yeah, gonna see a turbo GX100 here pretty soon. Because I said I made a turbo BMW and that didn't blow up. So, well, didn't blow up when I had it. But I'm sure I could make a Toyota take the beating. But yeah, I'll be back into Mark II. I used to have one and it was really cool, and this one's cool too now. So yeah, but I got my GTR wheels, 265s. They're tucked under these fenders. I need to do a little bit more rolling. This is just from the previous rolling from the previous owner. It's got way too much camber in the rear on it. It was like a Stance Nation car, so I need to yank that out of there. But I got to roll some more fenders. But yeah, that's my plan, is to make this a Grande V, an cursive V, and to make it look like a car that doesn't exist, and just tell them, oh yeah, it came a special edition. But anywho, yeah, Chico will have fun editing all this, I'm sure. And my dad and I are gonna jump in the Jimny. We're gonna go get some food for my mom and wife and kids, and then we'll pick up later and hopefully get some more drifting or just some adventures. We were talking, my wife and I were talking about that. Chico were talking about that. It's not just drifting. I do other things. Like I'm always making dumb stuff. Like I'm trying to make a machine tool right now. I'm trying to make a lathe. But I'm not like a pro at anything. But this is just my big base plate. This is gonna be something like the tower for the spindle and everything. But yeah, I like to make stuff, and so this channel is gonna, of course, carry on with cars and drifting, but it's all also about just adventures and making dumb stuff. But I used to always say that I love building four-wheel drive stuff. I love building Jimneys and trucks and Jeeps. But I don't like going off-roading. I don't like 4x4 mudding and dumping stuff. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna close the video out here, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay cool.